Wisconsin is again the center of a political visit, with First Lady Jill Biden visiting the Madison area today. Today, she toured multiple facilities to tout the president's policies as the race for 2024 heats up. And we have team coverage on today's historic visit. Let's go out to Glacier Edge Elementary School, where Catherine Merck is live outside of the school. Good evening, Catherine.
Charlotte, inside the gymnasium at Glacier Edge Elementary, Dr. Jill Biden spoke to an excited crowd of teachers and staff at the school, and her message for them really resonated with this crowd. She told the group that her and her husband are fighting for schools like theirs in the White House. For one Verona High School teacher I spoke with, she made sure she was able to have her own moment with the First Lady.
She represents a lot of teachers. She's us. And we're very privileged that have been able to be with her in the same space, and her supporting us, and also the unions, and main thing us.
School starts on Tuesday for the Verona district, so teachers told me this started their year off on the right note. The First Lady has some more private events later this evening. Who's going to have more on that is our very own anchor, Eric Franke, who's on the other side of the school tonight with more. Eric?
Catherine, thank you. Yeah, certainly a special day for the Madison community to have a First Lady visiting. First time we've had a sitting First Lady visit the area since 2014, when Michelle Obama was in town to stump her then gubernatorial candidate Mary Burke. But always special in particular at this time of year for teachers. And that's really what I want to talk to our next guest about. Principal Teresa Taylor, who welcomed in the First Lady. Teresa, great to see you.
Hi, Eric.
Full disclosure, she was my kid's principal. So being here at Glacier Edge, and you've been here since the beginning of Glacier Edge, 17 years ago.
Yes.
Had to be pretty exciting to have the First Lady visit, huh?
It was, yes, one day that we'll remember, for the rest of our lives.
And I only heard it in my earpiece. Catherine was inside, but it kind of sounded like a pep rally. Really a great way to get your teachers fired up for the coming school year.
It was. There were a lot of really amazing people that let teachers know that they have their back and they're behind them, and they're doing great work.
We've covered a ton of these events when dignitaries like this come into the Madison area, but for a school, you've got a lot on your plate with the school year starting in just a few days. What all went into this? This is a little wrench thrown in your preparations.
Yes, but it actually was a lot of fun. Since Saturday night, we've been planning day in and day out with some amazing people from the White House who got to know my teachers as really wonderful human beings and recognized the great work. So it was a lot of fun, a lot of work, but it was absolutely worth the recognition for our teachers.
Well, congratulations on that visit today. I know it was exciting for you and your staff, and for teachers all over the area that were here today. So, Teresa, thank you for stopping by and sharing it with us. Sorry about those Franke boys. Anyway, so supporting teachers wasn't the only topic on this visit. Of course, the Cancer Research Initiative, very near and dear to the Bidens. She stopped also by the Black Women's Wellness Center in Madison to tout the White House's Cancer Moonshot Initiative. Founding CEO Lisa Payton welcomed Dr. Biden and Senator Tammy Baldwin to the center so they could talk about how to better Black women's wellness. She also talked about the steps Senator Baldwin and President Biden have taken to catch cervical and breast cancer at an earlier stage.
The Cancer Moonshot is about, where we stop cancer before it starts, and we make treatments more affordable if it does, where we actually catch it early and help people to live longer, healthier, happier lives.
The Wellness Center officially opened back in January of 2020, offering fitness and wellness classes to women. Also today, Jill Biden stopping by Exact Sciences, the company famous for Cologuard, and part of the White House's Cancer Moonshot Initiative as well, since it started as a summit back in 2016 during the Obama White House. The initiative intends on reducing cancer death rate by half within the next 25 years. Now, it's been a long day for the First Lady, starting down at O'Hare in Chicago, moving up here. Our political reporter Will Keneally joins us now with more on the political impact of this. We know this is part of a long process we're going to see in Wisconsin. Lots of visits really from both parties, Will.
Exactly, Eric. And the question that we've been asking essentially all day is why Wisconsin? This is the second time just this year that a Biden has been in Wisconsin since the president was here in force in February, right after his State of the Union address. So the answer there, Wisconsin is an important state for next year's election. We heard the First Lady tout some of the administration's priorities as the president gears up for that race, and he will also join Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin on the ballot. Now, Baldwin was traveling with the First Lady throughout the day, and we got this moment here.
Tammy's been an incredible champion in our fight against cancer. And she and Joe are calling for more funding for the CDC's breast and cervical cancer early detection program so that more women can catch cancer early.
So now having Baldwin on the ballot next year could actually be a benefit for Biden as he runs for re-election. She's a very popular politician here in the crucial swing state of Wisconsin. We heard the First Lady mention some of that federal funding that Baldwin has had a hand in. The senator is also pushing to make Wisconsin a hub for technology. As you might expect with these political times, the First Lady and the senator are just a few minutes ago. They left to head to a fundraiser for the senator.
All right, Will, and of course, Republicans, they are going to have their say in this as well. The Republican Party responding. The group Wisconsin Moms held a virtual response press conference to the First Lady's visit. And during the meeting, Republicans grilling Biden for associating with the state teachers union, blaming them for widespread school shortages, teacher shortages in the fall of 2020. Also blamed the teachers union for the low reading and math scores around Wisconsin. The group said that Dr. Biden should instead meet with parents instead of the teachers union. So a busy day for her. As Will mentioned, it's not over in Wisconsin. She has a fundraiser tonight with Senator Baldwin. We'll have much more coverage of the First Lady's visit coming up tonight. News 3 now at 10, and of course all day catch up with our coverage at channel3000.com.